So many people want to be one of those players that are constantly scoring high in Supremacy and that are always on the winning team. So here is my complete guide to tips and strategies to be the best player in Supremacy. Supremacy is a great game mode. It helps Battlefront 2 live on, and certainly always had the most attention of any game mode from the developers. So a great way to make it even more of a fun time is to be winning games and scoring as high as you can on the scoreboard. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the video and watch until the end so you know every way and every strategy there is to know to destroy in Supremacy. Step 1. Getting the hero. The beginning of a match is always a blitz to grab the most command post and get that sweet head start. Heroes play a fundamental role in defending and taking over command posts, so you're going to want to get them quick. First, head to the nearest command post to get free battle points, as you can easily earn up to 800 by just capturing one, which is a nice boost. The next one to head towards is usually command post C. Try going over there and picking off some AI, as they are easy targets and always around command post. If possible, also try to pick off real targets. So try to capture C if possible, then you are going to want to head towards the opposing team's spawn command post, as there are guaranteed to be people there and people to kill. If you don't get the hero in time, then I would recommend the aerial, as they can move around the map very quickly and are very effective in capturing command posts. Step 2 is holding on to the majority of command posts. In order to win the ground phase, you have to be holding on to at least 3 command points for a longer time than the other team. Each team has 2 command posts that are near to them, and there is a middle one that is in between both teams. So holding command post C is important to controlling the match. One trick is to always be trying to hold on to the enemy team's spawn command post. If you can hold on to one of those posts, it will be a lot harder for the enemy team to control your command post and hold on to C. If the other team is managing to hold on to your own spawn command post, then you're going to want to fall back and be controlling those before you go on the attack. Because if the other team is holding on to your command post, then you probably aren't doing a good job. None of this is working, or both teams are good teams that aren't going to give up their own command post, then just try to hold on to C and hold on to your own command post. So here are some tips for defending and attacking command post. First, defending. 1. Try to make sure the enemies aren't coming from multiple sides, as this will make it really hard to hold on to the command post if the enemies are flanking around you. So do your best to lock down many flanks as possible. And some of these tips, you're going to want to be working with a teammate on this, so going with the teammate in Supremacy is always more fun, and it can make it a lot easier to attack and defend command post when you are coordinating. Number 2. Always be trying to kill the person that is closest to the objective, or the person that is causing the most trouble. For example, a hero or reinforcement. As if you go for an easier target that is not an immediate threat, it will always allow those that are immediate threats to get into the objective and to wipe out some defenders. Number 3. Have as many vehicles as possible, because it would be really hard to push an objective if the defending team has vehicles defending the objective. If you didn't make the cut for a hero, going to a vehicle to counter heroes is not a bad option. So, attacking. This is kind of the opposite of the other way. Try to flank them. The opposite of what you want to do with defending. It would be really hard for the enemy team to hold the command post if you are flanking the objective. Try to pick off the other team more one at a time. What I mean is, go to one part of the objective, get a kill or 2, then fall back out before you die. If you keep doing this and keep moving around the objective, it will be hard for the enemies to kill you. If you clear out a couple at a time, then the amount of people will dwindle down until you can easily capture the objective or clear a path for your teammates. Don't focus too much on trying to capture one command post. Spending too much time on one will allow the other team to capture multiple other posts. If you can't capture the command post, go for an easier one. Trying to capture the objective just won't be worth it. There's almost never any reason to try really hard and inject yourself into a really dangerous situation when you can go to other place that is easy to capture. Remember that not each faction on each map will not be perfectly balanced. Always try to find the easiest command post to attack and adapt to each map on which command post strategy you want to use. As, like I said, lots of these maps will not be balanced perfectly. So, step 3 is the ship phase. Now, the original trilogy era does not have this part, and at this point, the match has either been won or lost. Now, one team, if you are on the Republic side or the Resistance era, will have enough time capturing command posts that they will now need to destroy the capital ship. First, they need to board a transport ship. Each person that boards a transport ship will add 10 seconds to the amount of time the winning team has to destroy the ship. So, this can be pretty important if the match is close and can help a lot. Basically, if you're winning, just head to the transport and fight your way until you're close enough to the ship to board. If you are losing, then just try to kill any enemy that tries to board. Now, if you were a hero on the ground phase and you were still alive when the ground phase ended, then this is the most important part. Spam select until you break your controller or keyboard, or else someone else will steer your hero. This is an issue that was never fixed, so please don't be that person that tries to steer heroes, as it can be really annoying. Now, these are my tips for defending and attacking the command post on the ship. 1. Defending, try to hold onto the access points to the objective room as long as you can, although you will give it up, so it's not crazy important. But the more time you hold them, the better. Same as attacking, the quicker you break through these points, the better. When attacking, try to keep equal pressure on both command posts. It's really hard to hold on to both posts when you are defending and keeping enough troops on each side. Doing this effectively can make it a really quick capture. If you are defending, then try to be rushing back and forth between the points whenever the other team is advancing. Stop them and kill a few enemies, then rush back to the other side, kill a few, and repeat. Once again, the command post can be pretty hard to hold for these long few minutes, and the attacking team has. Next is destroying whatever generator the other team has on their capital ship. So now here are my tips for attacking and defending the generator. This is the final part of the match if completed successfully, and Supremacy matches can last a long time, so I tend to prefer to get this one over with if I'm attacking. The best thing you can do if you're attacking is try to flank the objective as much as possible, because it's hard to hold every single entrance into the area. If you are defending, then it is most important to lock down the main entrance where most of the enemy team will be pushing when they start to flank, and try to rush the area and shut them down. So these are the steps to attack and defend the generators. But one last thing, these are my favorite reinforcements to destroying the objective, which is for the Republic, the Wookiee Warrior, and Jet Trooper. The Separatist, I go with Droideka. First Order, Flame Trooper. For Resistance, the Eviscerating Gunner. So these are the reinforcements that are best for taking down the objective. And that concludes my tips and strategies to destroy in Supremacy. Thank you so much for watching this video, especially to the end. I really tried to make this video the best that I could, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love any support in the form of likes or subscribes. It's been really fun. Hopefully I will see you in the next video.